Welcome back to another episode of Unhinged Essentials. It is Wednesday, January 28th.
Welcome back.
Hey, Nikki.
Hello.
How's your day going so far?
Oh, it's going good. It's going good.
Hopefully, by this show, you've posted what we've needed you to post.
I should have.
Fingers crossed. To our peanut butter.
Yes.
It's kind of weird talking about how we made it through the first month of 2026. I still don't like it. I don't like any part of this year.
I'm just getting older.
Yeah.
I'm sad. My birthday's next month.
Oh.
I'm sad.
Happy early birthday.
I'm very sad.
All right.
I may get a little emotional about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Why are you going to get emotional?
Dude, I'm getting old.
Because you're turning 29 again.
Oh, yes.
You're becoming experienced.
I like that
better. All right. Our national days for today. It's Library Shelfie Day.
What does
Yes.
Uh,
It's where you show a picture of your shelves of your books.
Oh, wow.
So it says the fourth Wednesday of January offers a unique opportunity for book lovers on Library Shelfie Day to arrange their collections so the spines can be. Oh no! I got to pop up. Arrange their collections so the spines can be admired pleasantly. Others have a system of it's Organize Your Book Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
mine are already organized.
Dedicated.
I know. Are y'all OCD about your books?
Yes.
No.
See, I can't do like the random like depth thing. They all have to be at the same depth. That's it. They don't have to be in like alphabetical order or genre order or anything.
That's because you don't have a lot. When you have too many.
They have to be even.
What happens when you have too many?
Well, no, just all the books have to be on the same line. The spine has to be on the same line for depth on the shelf.
No, if you have too many, you have to keep going. You have to like make a thing so that way they're taller in the back. It's a thing.
Oh,
wow.
You're talking about okay. No, I don't have that many books. No, yeah, I definitely don't. No, just a couple shelves. They're all coloring books. They're all. All right. It's also National Gift of the Ladybug Day.
What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, we'll look at that one too. National Gift of the Ladybug Day on January 28th honors all children with critical illness. Oh.
Aw.
Okay. This day is also an opportunity to raise awareness of childhood illnesses and support the children and the families facing medical differences. The book, The Gift of the Ladybug by Carol Mack, follows the story of a family of horses who discover their child is a ladybug and will not live very long. The ladybug reassures the horses by saying, "I'm a ladybug. I don't know how to be a horse. I only know how to be a ladybug." What? Okay.
That's fucking sad, but all right.
Yeah. Every day, hundreds of families receive a diagnosis that puts their child's life in danger. The ladybug serves as the perfect symbol of a child faced with a critical illness. His or her life may be short, but it's perfect just the way it is. The beautiful ladybug captures our imagination and gives us a reason to celebrate. Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you or your family is going through a medical diagnosis, happy Ladybug Day. Man, reach out to us. Let us know how we can help or get your story put out there, and we'll do whatever we can to help you. We'd hate for you guys to deal or go with this alone. We're all of us Unhinged Essentials are one big family. So
100%.
Yeah. Let us know how we can help if Ladybug Day impacts you personally. So, all right. Well, I feel like we should stop there, but there's more. It's Blueberry Pancake Day.
Ooh, my favorite pancake.
Those are so good. I haven't had a
it.
pancake in so long.
I know.
It's also National Kazoo Day.
Oh God.
Food.
Josh, put the kazoo up.
I don't have a kazoo. I have a fart toy. I don't have a kazoo.
Oh my God.
And it's also National Data Privacy Day. Is it data or data?
Data.
Data.
Data. Data.
Data.
Why is it data?
Because I said.
All right. Okay. This day in history. It already looks like a bunch of stuff that happened. Okay. So, January the 28th, 1777, British plan to isolate New England. In 1901, the American League is founded for professional baseball.
Oh, okay.
Right on. Germans sink the American merchant ship in 1915, the country's first such action against American shipping interest in the high seas. Okay. In 1917, Bath riots.
What's a bath riot?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to talk. Okay. On the morning of January 28th, 1917, a Mexican maid named Carmelita Torres refuses to put up with the indignity she has been made to suffer every morning. Sorry, I had to click on another page. Suffer every morning since she started working across the border in the United States. Torres' objection to the noxious chemical delousing visited upon Mexicans crossing the northern border sparked what became known as Bath riots, an oft overlooked moment in Chicano history.
Wow. Okay.
Right up. They were, I guess they had to be loused because they were trying to get rid of typhus.
Interesting. Right. Okay.
In 1958, teenage killers murder 3 people. Charles Starkweather, a 19-year-old high school dropout from Lincoln, Nebraska, and his 14-year-old girlfriend, Caril. That's a Caril. Fugate kill a Lincoln businessman, his wife, their maid, as part of the murderous crime spree.
Oh, wow.
How sad do you have to be to start shooting people? In 1964, the Soviets shoot down a U.S. jet. That was not a good decision. In 73, the ceasefire goes into effect in Vietnam. 1985, music stars gathered to record "We Are the World."
Hey, that was a good song.
That was a good song.
Did you watch the show, the "We Are the World" show on Netflix documentary of how they made that song and recorded it?
No. I'll watch it.
So imagine getting all those prima donnas and princesses and like people who thought they were the end all be all, like biggest star on the planet together to sing just a small part of each song, and they're arguing, who should have the lead role, who should have more seconds of the song, who should sing what part.
Oh,
and
wow.
Lionel Richie like coordinates the whole thing, gets them all together. They're just like, hey, we're just doing a song together. Let's just have fun with it. And it took like well into the early morning hours before they were able to get it all done. And in the meantime, these people are like, I've got to take my next hit of drugs. I'm drunk at this point. And so the whole show, like actual recording, like audio visual stuff, it's impressive.
Wow.
What happened and how they
may have to pull that up on some Netflix.
It is worth the watch. In 1997, I can't even say this name. Afrikaner police admit to killing Stefan Biko. I probably should not have even attempted that one. In South Africa, 4 apartheid-era police officers appearing before the Truth and Reconciliation Commission admit to the 1977 killing of Stephen Biko, the leader of the South African Black Consciousness Movement. There's a lot more to that, but yeah, that happened today. All right. Weird. Okay. What does a nosy pepper do?
What does a nosy pepper do?
It gets jalapeno business.
Wow.
Speaking of getting jalapeno business, today we're talking doctors.
Oh.
Ooh,
That could be loaded.
Physicians,
yes.
surgeons,
Ugh.
medical providers, medical directors, all of the things.
Oh Lord.
When you hear that level as a nurse, like what? So I saw a funny video on TikTok. It was it was like Thor, one of the Thor movies, where him and another guy are arguing like who's the captain of the ship.
Oh, you're talking about Guardian of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah, Guardian of the Galaxy. When he's like, we all know who's in charge. But in the video, it's like one of them it says medical doctor, and the other one it says nurse next to both of them, and they're like, yeah, there'll be no confusing of who's in charge. And I kind of feel like that happened. There's some charge nurses. I know of one who may or may not be on the show that does a really good job of telling people this is what we're doing.
And I don't think that's a bad thing.
No.
Especially because, like, I mean,
this is my ship. I'm steering it. You're just doing the thing. So shut up and know your lane.
Especially if you're not following the protocols correctly.
Yeah.
They need to be called out.
Yeah.
I mean, 100%.
Look. Red flag right here. I'd be doing that. And it's wild how many are either thankful that you do that and remind them, and some of them are like, the fuck are you talking to? And I'm like, bitch, I'm talking to you. You right there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like general consensus of nurses. Like I'll speak from the medic world, but how do nurses feel about providers generally?
I personally have some favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have some that I would rather slit my own goddamn throat than to work like a shift with you.
Is it to the level where you know which provider is working on your next shift?
Yes.
So I don't know specifically right now because I haven't had to encounter said physician
in a minute.
Yeah, frequently. Now there is another physician that honestly he wears me the fuck out. It's like by the time that shift is over, I am so exhausted. And if I have more than one with him, I'm gonna be dying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how can you create so much chaos? And he's really good at it.
With so few people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good at creating chaos where no chaos needs to be had. And it's like every one of his shifts are just chaotic. And it's like, why in the fuck is it wild in here?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're like feeding off of his energy or what's going on. But it's like the patients are wild, the nurses are going nuts. It's just like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then you have those other providers, they come in, they just get the shit done, and you're like, okay, so this is a good shift.
Yeah.
And
you have the treat and eats, and then you have the full workups.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I like the medium ones, the ones that are like, okay, you need a full workup, and then some that are like, get out of here, goodbye.
Yeah. I mean, so my preference of a physician is one that is going to work it appropriately.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like just because the patient came in and said I have abdominal pain that started 30 minutes ago. Okay, I can see doing a urine, maybe doing a little bit of blood. Let's see what's going on. See if there's even any labs that are retarded or anything.
How about the 25-year-old chest pain?
Oh, fuck off.
So you have the providers that like they fall on both sides of the line at like 25 years old.
So like 25. Okay, my questions are going to first be, do you have some kind of genetic disorder?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do drugs?
Do you do drugs?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're high as fuck, you just did a big old whatever of meth,
Yeah.
and now you're having
female.
chest pain.
Are you pregnant?
Then
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Yeah.
like there are people out there that are 25 that actually have heart conditions.
Legitimate cardiac stuff.
But if you are a normal, healthy person who's never had a diagnosis for shit, and you come in and I have chest pain,
Yeah. How long have
Come
you been
on.
coughing?
Yeah. And then, oh, I haven't had a cough. And then you take them to the room, do the EKG, get the IV, get all the blood, and then you know they're going to be there for fucking ever.
Mhm.
Oh, and then they want to bitch about it.
No. And then it's like you hear them cough in there. Motherfucker, I thought you weren't coughing.
Yeah.
So are you having like rib pain from the cough?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Then you finally ask, like, where's your chest pain? And they're like, right side. You're
Yeah.
like, I got it. Okay.
Well, your heart ain't quite over there, but
Yeah.
okay.
If your heart is hearting over there, you should have chest pain. Yeah. So, from a medic point of view, like when we're working a 911 system, especially like coming from Dallas, we had just in my area alone, we had a choice of like 8 hospitals. So, and then in those hospitals, a couple of them were level 1s, a couple were level 2s, the rest were 3s and 4s. So you're talking 20 something doctors you can bounce off in a day. And each one of them have their own way of doing something or expect things to be done when certain things get brought in via EMS. So there's no way to make them all happy. And then you have your medical director. Your medical director is the Trump. That's who's going to sign off on your protocols, who's holding your license, and you're going to do what that doctor says to do and take that patient there. But you're also trying to be nice to the hospitals that you go to and go, hey, I want to help this patient that I'm dumping on you get through your ER. So if your ER is hey, all of breathing treatments get also solumedrol. If we know that, then we do that when we're taking them to your hospital. If that's not a thing, then we don't do that when we're taking them to your hospital. I can remember several doctors like, why did you do this? Like, because they needed it and it's in my protocol. You know, there's been several times that either dropping off a patient or picking up, you know, with the doctors, I've been put in a very awkward situation of, yeah, I'm not allowed to do that because my doctor says no. The receiving physician says no. You're the one that's saying yes. You know, what do we do? Now we've got to get on the phone. Mine, you know, I appreciate more of the Western cowboy kind of doctors, like hit and quit and we're done.
Mm-hmm. I feel like people some of the physicians are so afraid of getting sued that they feel like if they don't do every single possible test that, oh, well, I just left myself open to get sued.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, you're treating them appropriately. I mean, if they don't need blood cultures on every single fucking person that steps in the door.
Well,
my thing is like, how are you getting insurance to pay for that? So then, like, so say, you know, a doctor orders a CT angio on a 30-year-old with no prior, like, things that could make them have a PE. Like, how are you going to get the insurance to pay for that? And then the patient is out on that money. You know, like, how do you go to sleep at night knowing you just fucked over that 30-year-old?
Well, I mean, we have a physician. Oh, never mind.
Well, so yeah.
Oops, I'm going to pause there.
Mine is like my hill right now that I'm struggling on is the code strokes. Right. So any facility, I feel like that you take a patient to, if they are dizzy, if they are nauseous, if they have a visual disturbance, if they have any single deal about be fast, we've got to call a code stroke.
Yeah.
And so there's no real clinical decision making. There's no real evidence outside of, you know, oh, you have a little bit of weakness in your left arm or you were dizzy when you stood up. Well, we're going to call it code stroke. So code strokes drive me nuts because it's like we're going to call it and then figure out that it's not. but we don't do that for any other diagnosis.
I just feel like they're overdoing the code stroke thing. That's what I really feel like, because it's like you get all these people in here that have complaints of dizziness, and then it's like, oh well, we're going to call it code stroke automatically.
Yeah.
Why?
That-
Just because they're dizzy?
Yeah, that I don't understand. And so it's a physician thing, like we're talking about, the physicians being scared of.
I mean, I understand. Shit, I don't want to get sued.
Right.
I get that. I mean, I would be scared too, I guess. But I mean, that's like the fear of like every physician. It's like, oh, I'm going to get sued if I don't do A, B, C, D, E, F, G all the way through Z.
Right.
It's like, okay, you can't practice in an ER like that.
Yeah. It makes you look scared or incompetent.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what to do. Now, I have the doctors that I love, and the reason why I love them is because they joke funny.
What do you mean?
They're funny with the ones that you can kind of goof off with, I think, are my favorite doctors.
Yeah.
So you have the ones that walk in and they've got a stick stuck up their butt, and you can't make them feel better. And then you have the other ones that walk in and they'll greet you with like a middle finger. And so those are my favorite. I don't know what y'all's favorites are, but those are mine.
I like the approachable doctors. Those are my favorite. It's like because they're easy to talk to. The ones that are uptight and pissy all the time, it's just like I try to avoid talking if I don't have to.
So my favorite one as of late, I started sitting at a new desk that has a phone, and I got where I'm so busy that I don't have time to walk back there. So I just call their phone. Well, one of the doctors remembered the phone that I keep calling them from, and he just called and be like, "How are you doing?" "I'm doing great. Did you need something?" "No, I was just checking on you." And he's just goofing around, and I'm like, oh my God. And then he calls and he's like, "What are you gonna eat for lunch?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I do not have time to talk to you right now." But like it's also like so funny, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. And he's like, "Did you need anything?" "No, do you need anything?" It's just the funniest thing.
So do nurses in general put doctors on a pedestal? Because I would say medics do. Medics kind of like, I know where I'm at. I'm a picture reader, crayon eater. I'm going to do what I'm told and how I'm told to do it, and I'm rarely going to deviate from that. And so when a doctor comes in, is like, "Well, did you think about blah blah blah?" I'm like, no, but if you'll teach me, I will next time.
I mean, I don't so
So-
much put the physicians on a pedestal. Do I respect them? 100%.
I don't really like put them on a pedestal, but like it'd be like me treating, like a nurse who's been there for 20 years, with respect. I'm gonna treat them with respect, but I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna question their actions or question their orders or whatever. But I mean, if you've ever worked with me, nobody disrespects anybody, or you get to talk to me. So I mean,
All right, what about residents?
oh, those motherfuckers.
when they're our baby doctors that come in, I love them. They're so cute on their first day when they start. They're like, excuse me, what do I need to, or how do I, if we were to do the, I'm like, it's over there, or like, we had one that was sitting out kind of in our pit.
Mhm.
And I walked in and didn't recognize that it was a student doctor. And I walk in, I'm like, "Who are you?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm Doctor So and So." "Doctor who?" But I'm also the guy that sticks his foot in his mouth every other shift. Like, why are you here? And what are you doing? And where are you going? And why do I need to pay attention to you?
Some of them are fine and they're respectful, but some feel like they need to like prove themselves, and so they're dicks. And they just, because we have like pretty fresh ones nowadays, so it's like they don't know how to. They've been in clinical for so long that they don't even know how to talk to a fucking patient or to anybody else that's working. And I'm just like, "Hey, yo, bro, no, They have no idea what you just fucking said. Go back in there and explain again.
Yeah, you had way too many syllables in that
Yeah.
explanation. What about nickel and dime providers?
Ugh.
You want to talk
Well,
about pissing me off?
That's so
Oh.
I've watched my wife absolutely lose her shit.
well, when they ask why nothing's done yet, because I'm waiting on what you to put more fucking orders in. I'm not gonna get up 100 times. Well, my last order was 15 minutes ago. Exactly, exactly. I'm waiting on some more because I know there's gonna be more.
Yeah. So what is it with nickel and diming? Because some of our listeners don't understand the nurse world. I'm still learning the nurse world.
Well, you just don't have time to go in there 100 times. Like, if I can go in there and put in the IV and draw your blood and start the meds all at one time, that's going to take me 10 minutes and then I'm done. But if you're nickel and diming me, like you just now put in the med orders or you you put in the IV orders and you put in some blood and then I come out and then you put in urine and then I come out and then now you have meds. Like, that's like a 30-minute, 40-minute ordeal. I don't have time for that. I got other shit to be doing.
Yeah, on top of the 4 other patients that you have that
Yeah.
they're nickel and diming their shit for it. How do you like your providers to be in like true emergent life-threatening situations? So
I like them to know what they're doing.
Knowledgeable.
Let's say a code.
No.
What's your favorite provider during a code?
Oh, ones that are like, they're going to work it, but they're also not going to work it too long. Like, you also have to think about the patient. So, like, providers who are going to work a code who's already been down an hour before you got the patient and they're still going to work it another 45 minutes. Like, this is 2 hours. They have no brain. Like, they're not coming back. But I also don't want like a provider to only work it for like 2 rounds and be done, knowing they just went down 15 minutes ago. Because then I'm like, we could do a little bit more. But I also want to know, they need to know basic ACLS, BLS. Like, know when you can stop CPR.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to argue with a doctor in the middle of a code to tell you no. Because one, then I look like an asshole. And two, I will, because I am an asshole, tell you that you're fucking wrong and no, I'm not stopping CPR. Because then I feel like I have to be the one doing CPR. Bitch, I'm tired. Like, I need you to do your job so I can do my job and also stop being the only one doing CPR because I'm the only one that will tell you no. Like, that's crazy. My favorite ones they're the squirrels. So like they can do 100 million things at one time and their brain's just like running on a fucking wheel because they're like, okay, 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 no, we're done. Okay, bye. Cool. Next. Like those are my favorites because they know like when this has been too long, they've already done the algorithm in their brain that like nothing's bringing them back, or we can do this, this, and this, and it'll get them back. Those are my favorites. But damn, those one doctors.
Yeah, keep going. Are there any other ones that scare you?
Yes, the ones who cannot do skills for themselves. Like somebody else has to come and do it for them because either they take too long or they just haven't done it in 100 years and don't know how. Those are so scary because I can't do that. I can't intubate somebody. I mean, technically I could, but like I'm not gonna. But like I need you to know how to do your job so then I can do my job. Like I need you to intubate the patient and know when to intubate the patient or how to fucking intubate the patient and how to put in, a chest tube or a central line because I can't do any of that for you. But if you don't know how to do that, then what are we doing here?
Right. What's the ideal nurse doc world?
What do you mean?
Starting your shift. So like I bleed between 2 doctors, which I both love and hate. Because part of my day I have to do my job one way, and then the other part of my day I have to switch by whoever's coming in and do my job a different way. For you guys that starting in your shift with the one doc, what's the ideal um, nurse doctor relationship?
I like when like they don't mind being questioned on, if you have a question about the orders, like they need to be receptive to your questions and answer them. But also like they know their shit so they can answer them. Like I want them to like do a work up the people who need to be worked up and don't fucking work up the people that don't need to be worked up. I like a happy medium.
Cole, is that where you're at?
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the ones that are like, in our environment in the ER and pre-hospital, you're not dying, get out. I'm not going to go look for what the issue may be. You need to go figure that out with your primary care.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
you're not
I
dying
feel like
faster than anybody else, so get out of my ER.
I feel like providers just need to be more willing to do that, I guess, is the best way to say it. I mean, because it's like you have these people with cough, cold, sneezing. I threw up one time 12 hours ago, and now I need to be here. What? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Explain.
If you could say anything to our doctors that are listening, what would be the one thing you would want to say to all the doctors?
I guess just remember that we understand there's only one of you, but you hit buttons and we have to do the task. So like understand like you just hit those buttons on 4 patients and I have all of those 4 patients, so it's going to take me a minute to get all of that done.
Yeah, things don't
Also,
actually happen.
yes. I cannot force ancillary services to do their job as well. That's not my job. Stop yelling at me because the lab isn't here.
Yeah.
Or, CT's taking forever. Like, that's not my job. Yell at them, not me.
That's exciting. I love watching the relationship between doctors and nurses because, again, like where I'm at, I'm just a medic. Whether I'm pre-hospital or flight or even working in the hospital, I'm just a medic that's kind of there. So I'm kind of like this background fly, and I get to watch all the things going on, and it's so much fun to watch when the nurses and the doctors start getting catty towards each other. I'm like, oh, somebody's about to say something. Something's gonna get real. Somebody's getting slapped today. And then there I am in the corner just kind of stirring the pot. I'm like, hey, did you know she said this about you? Hey, did you know he said this about you? He said you were the slowest nurse he's worked with today. Like, bitch, watch this. That's so much fun. Okay. We have gone through our episode. We have finished. We have almost finished the month of January. Guys, y'all have today, tomorrow, and 2 days after that. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. You have 4
Oh, you can math.
I can. If it's single digits, I can. Yeah. Don't put letters with it because English doesn't belong in math. But we've got 4 more days.
4 more days.
4 more days. To get your For Babies pictures in for our February $75 giveaway.
I don't even know how you say that. I can't even say it.
I have to say that. When I'm like, Fur Brew, is it Fur Brewery or Fur Brewery? Fur Brewery. Furry. Our fan favorite February giveaway. Post your pictures, make it fun, have fun, and then we'll close it at 11:59 on the 31st, and then open up the vote with all the submissions. We are so excited. Everything that's been submitted so far has been incredible. It's been awesome. We love your guys' engagement. Also, for us, please continue to download, like, review, subscribe, and share with your friends. Like, Nikki, how would you feel if you got in your car during the week and weren't able to listen to one of our shows?
Very sad it's happened to me.
So how important is it for people to share the show with their friends?
It's very important, so that way you guys can keep doing it.
Yeah, we are so close to being able to do all the things.
We needs to follow us.
Yeah.
We needs to follow us.
Yeah, so keep sharing, keep liking. Make sure you review. Tell us how we suck. Like Nikki, how do we suck?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good.
I think it's funny. I be cackling. I be cackling with you.
Well, this is our last Wednesday with you for this month. We are so grateful and thankful that you hung out with us all friggin' month. That was awesome.
What am I gonna do next month?
Hey, come back whenever. You can fourth wheel or third wheel.
Well, it depends on who your fourth wheel is.
Well, that's it for our episode today. Thank you guys for making us part of your day. We were grateful to be here. We love you all. Stay unhinged.
Yes.
Stay feral. Keep your jobs though, because it's important that you're there.
Do it responsibly.
Yeah. Also, don't tell the doctor how far they can F off to their face. Wait until you're in a safe place, like maybe our podcast.
Oh yeah.
Also, hugs and cuddles.
Kisses, guys.
Goodbye.